I'd like to take this time to welcome you guys back to another episode of Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Shaft. In this next video, we're going to be joining Flagler County Sheriff Office. Deputies are called out to a local shopping mall parking lot where a young lady is wandering outside the parking lot. And it is said that she was trying to take the keys off of individual patrons. And so the deputy was dispatched to this local shopping mall. And after arriving and confronting the woman, somehow or another, she was able to get control over the deputy patrol unit. And not only did she get control of it, she actually stole the vehicle. And so let's go ahead and get into this video. And afterwards I will come back and give you my commentary.
Don't know the address. Some lady just tried to take my keys. I do not know the address.
Somebody tried to take your keys?
Yeah, and she walked up asking me for if I could get her out of this place, and then she tried, when she was sitting there staring at me, she then, when I went to go close my door, she went in to come get my keys, and then she tried to open my door again after I locked it.
When did this happen? About how many minutes ago?
Just now. She's walking around the parking lot right now. And I'm pretty sure she knows that I'm calling you.
And once again, you are viewing another episode of Patrol and Performance.
Don't dance, she just got in my car, took off.
Looks like the suspect has jumped into the deputy's patrol unit and took off with it.
She just got inside the sheriff's car. She is, oh my God, he's out, she's in, she took his car, We got another vehicle over here. You guys okay? 631, I'm behind them. She is going westbound on 40. She has lights and sirens on, running opposite sides of traffic.
So we are joining Flagler County Sheriff's Office in pursuit of a suspect. Female suspect has stolen one of the deputies' patrol units.
I'm still really shaking. Did you know her? No, she tried to take my keys.
We know her.
Oh, she tried to reach in and grab the keys from my vehicle. At first she asked me for a ride, said she needed to get out of this place. She's extremely signal 12.
Yes, we're they're heading into the woods, they're heading into the forest. 26, eastbound on Highway 40. Leave it 12-6, Southwest 46. 10-4.
601 Marion, speeds are about 100 in. We're still eastbound on 40.
10-4, speeds 110, eastbound on 40.
She's still extremely signal 12. I've never had that happen to me before, so I'm a little shaky. Okay. No, I got a drink. God, it's insane. I was watching her when we got out, and she's leaning on people's cars. Well, I went to the Dollar Tree, and she just tried to take my vehicle.
Yeah, we was going to go in the Dollar Tree, and I was like, wait a minute, Skylar, just stay here for just a minute. Let me watch what she's doing.
Excuse me, all stations, I need help. Is it a big route?
651 Marion, I believe that's having her coming across the radio. She just passed the packet stack going eastbound. Her speeds are well over 100. I'm trying to keep up. I'm just keeping eyes on the lights.
Speeds
Oh my God, she's still going.
He's on her phone, so he's down.
What's a good phone number for you?
352.
Speeds are still 115.
Airport speeds 115.
She just turned around. She is now going westbound.
400 mag westbound.
Unbelievable.
I need the real police.
Let's switch back to TAC 2 so she can't key up.
10-4. All units on the signal 13, switch to TAC 2.
Million TAC 2. How much fuel?
Probably around 3/4 of a tank. I put it up this morning. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Well, I know that. I'm just double checking if I get the opportunity to do so. Is it 10-4? We're still westbound on 40, just past Forest Road 3040.
10-4, 23,900 blocks still westbound.
She's going to be the first car. I'm the second car. The lights are on. 10-4, I'm going to lay off a little bit. Speeds are still about 90, 95.
An officer setting up for a spike procedure.
K2316, should advise they're coming up behind an 18-wheeler.
And she's turning around. She's conducting a U-turn. She is going eastbound on 40. Speeds are up to 105. We're still eastbound.
Reference that if you do have a safe opportunity, go ahead and take that if you feel comfortable.
There's also past 23 on the footage.
Probably 3 or 4 out, but the ranges are hot right now through the Navy. We're trying to get clearance until everyone, we got approval one. Just a couple minutes now. Give it a hundred $100.
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4.
Signal 4 station 1033.
Looks like the suspect has crashed out and has hit and deleted two individuals in a pickup truck. Looks like she had a head-on collision. Unbelievable.
We got another vehicle over here. You guys okay? Hello? Hello? You guys okay? I'm not getting a response from them. I don't know where she's at. There's somebody in that driver's side.
She's right there. She's right here. She's right here. Get them, get them, get them. get my fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Get it over here. Get it over here.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Go. Where's yours? Can you grab yours?
It's really hot right here. Really hot. Mine's unlocked. It's unlocked. It's unlocked. It should be on the right.
Got 3 occupants unresponsive in the vehicle.
Any contact talking? At least 3 occupants? Sheriff's office, is everyone okay?
Partner is calling 911 for you. I'll send to that location. Can you hear me?
I need 1 fire extinguisher over here. Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher! Let's make sure they're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that this isn't started fire because it's leaking oil.
Okay.
There's a flame coming through that firewall, but
She should be on this one. If she's right there, I don't know if you can get through that hole. Alright, we got the roadblock. Next on the way. Unresponsive.
I can't get to the one on the right though.
Okay. They're gonna have to chop it out. You okay? Okay. Sit down if you need to. You're not hurt, are you? Yeah. Okay. Three in the car, Sarge. She's signal 7.
How is Woody? Is he okay?
I mean, Woody's fine.
I'm so mad right now, bro.
Hey, don't beat yourself up.
No, it's not. It's fucking hurt because now she just fucking caused 3 people to fucking die because she wanted to think about the choke point.
Push back about a mile.
Oh.
You can't control anybody else's actions.
I seen, and she was going around the semi, and I knew, but I thought it was just gonna be her. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. It's just her. No, don't know if you're still recording, but fuck her, you know. And then when I seen the truck, I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, bro?
Hey, hold on. Hold that one. There's still someone.
I can't get down in there. It's probably burning. Hey, knife, I got you 2 right here.
I'm so fucking used to sit understanding nothing.
You're good, you're good. Yeah, sit down, sit down.
I want to check this one real quick. If we can break one of them free. But believe to me.
This is so wrong. Yeah. I guess Woody left his car open and they're dealing with this crazy lady. She stole his car.
I don't know.
I told him I had 3 occupants.
And as you just witnessed in this video, Flagler County deputies arriving at a shopping mall, and they was actually dispatched to this mall through the dispatcher. And upon arriving, they confronted this white female that was going around and harassing the patrons of the mall parking lot. So actually she was trying to get their keys from them, and I guess she was trying to carjack their vehicles. And being that she's a female, she wasn't able to do a strong arm carjacking. She was just simply trying to take their keys from her. And so they called the local county sheriff office, which was Flagler County. And upon arriving and confronting the young lady, I think the deputy actually got into a confrontation with her, and somehow she ended up in control over the deputy vehicle and speeding off with the vehicle. And the other deputies assumed pursuit after a stolen marked police unit. And eventually she was caught. Well, she wasn't caught, but she actually got involved in a really bad accident. So this is a really bad story, because this individual stole this police unit, and instead of she stopping and turning herself in, she actually, I think she ran head on into a pickup truck, to where she caused the death of 2 other individuals. And these individuals were over 70 years old. And she actually went head on with their pickup truck. And the driver of the pickup truck, his brother, was also in the back seat of this vehicle. And I think he survived, but he was seriously injured. But the two individuals that was up in the front seat of the pickup truck was killed on impact, and so was the young lady that actually stole the vehicle. And it was said that they believed that she was suffering some kind of mental problems, yet she had a pretty long criminal rap sheet. And for some reason or another, she felt like that particular day that she just had to steal somebody's vehicle. And she ended up stealing this patrol unit. And as you can see in the video, one of the deputies was really upset about this, simply because it was her unit that was stolen. And when I was an officer, I would often see deputies, when they get out of their patrol cars, they would leave the vehicle running. The keys would be in it, or the vehicle will still be running. That's what they often did, simply because they wanted to make sure if anything went down, that they had easy access or easy return access to their vehicles. And back what I call it the olden days, when I was much younger, when I was an officer, we had big Crown LTD vehicles. The top speed on those vehicles was about 142 miles per hour. And they was basically operated with a key in the switch and a key in the door. And so oftentimes when we get out of these vehicles, we would leave these vehicles running, simply because we had a lot of electrical equipment that was tied to that individual engine. And a young boy tell you he's smoking, maybe he's so high on drugs out here and smoking so much drugs. I sit on my patio and do my videos, and my patio sits really high in the air. And they can just be walking by and probably take no more than 30 seconds to get clear of my house. And you can smell the loud aroma of drugs that they're using. In this case, it looked like it smelled like marijuana. I don't understand how people can ever use or try that. I never tried drugs at all. But that's another story. Like I say, every time I come out here and I do these videos, I always run into some kind of obstacle that alter my videos. So you guys just have to forgive me for that. I live in a crappy neighborhood, and the neighborhood wasn't crappy 15 years ago when my parents bought this house. So it's a really still nice house, and it's paid for. And so I'm the only one that actually still lives in Alabama. And I'm actually responsible for taking care of this house. This is the family home. And I have only one brother, and he lives in South Carolina. And my mother's still living, but she lives in South Carolina with brother and his wife. So he sold my home and moved back into the family home because it has value on it than I had. Something I didn't grow up in that home. I actually grew up in this home, and so we in this home. I was about 10 years old when we moved here, and so every time I come outside to do these videos, you get all kinds of distraction. And I apologize once again for that. But this lady in this video, she herself simply, I don't know if I can say what she was, well, I just say she had some serious mental problems. And she actually left her family a note thanking for helping her. And she had 3 children that she left behind. And she was actually a 31-year-old female. What were off the edge, I know it didn't say in these videos. But like I said, a lot of these officers, when they exit their vehicles, a lot of times they are the keys in the vehicle and leave the vehicle running. Simply a lot of equipment inside vehicles, and if you cut that engine off, it would drain the battery. A couple of ago, I had to call law enforcement out to my house, and he came out, make a report. Someone had stolen my and he came out and make a report. And while this young officer was making a report, he had a Ford, I guess a Ford SUV Explorer, but it was a hybrid. The thing turned off, and he couldn't get it to start back up. So he ended up broken down in front of my house and had to call a tow truck. So that's the reason why a lot of these officers, they leave the keys in the vehicle and they leave the vehicle running so they don't have to face any kind of problem. Because these goes through a lot, especially these apartments that has a minimal budget and can't actually afford for each officer to take their vehicle home with them. When you have an officer and he's assigned to a particular vehicle and he's able to take it home, then that vehicle taken care of and only driven by him. But some of these vehicles, man, they like 24/7, and just like anything, if running 24/7, it's eventually break down. And so that's the reason why a lot of these officers do not turn the vehicles off when they get out of it. But you got all this high sophistication. You just click, open the door of the clothes, and same thing with the trunk. But some of these officers, they forget out of the vehicle. That particular lady did, this particular female officer did. She got out of her vehicle, left the doors open, and while she was pursuing the suspect, she in the vehicle took off. And later on down the road, she got involved in a head-on collision on the living and herself as the individual. So Flagler County need to more training deputies for this kind of stuff like this doesn't again. These about major against these elderly couple that were actually taken out by the county patrol unit. I'm quite sure that families are going to have a lawsuit against this county. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Again, we thank you for rocking with us and tuning in to each and every episode. I'm going to ask you to support the channel, simply liking, sharing, and subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification button so that you would know when we are doing a upload. Again, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.